So we have with us right now the one and only Mr. Vanraj Shah, aka Sudhanshu Pandey. Well, Sudhanshu, welcome to AdGully SCREENXX 2022. वनराज आप मैं वनराज ही बोलूंगी आज आपको आप गुस्सा तो
मत
नहीं थे
बोलो
ना यहाँ
यार
आने से
वहाँ
पहले
सेट पे भी लोग वनराज ही बोलते हैं तो आई थिंक वी शुड स्टिक टू सुधांशु राइट नाउ
So Sudhanshu, how much excited were you when you were being called for SCREENXX 2022? थोड़ा राइमिंग हो गया नहीं
अच्छा है ज़िंदगी में राइमिंग होती रहनी चाहिए थोड़ा सा ऑफ ट्रैक हो जाता तो मामला इम्बैलेंस हो जाता बट आई थिंक see any platform like this is always very encouraging for people who are producing and creating stuff for the OTT and there is so much there to tell there are so many stories to be told there is so much creativity there's so much talent that there is there has been in waiting for such a long time for so many years we didn't have when we didn't have a digital platform we we had seen so much of talent just roaming around trying to pitch their scripts for filmmaking for short films or whatever but now finally they have a platform which gives them the freedom to be able to create some amazing stuff and there is so much talent and I'm so glad that I'm a part of this and there are a lot of these talented people who are going to be felicitated today.
So do you actually feel that OTT is overpowering television and cinema industry?
No. There is no comparison. See, every medium, although from an actor's point of view, all three mediums are the same because an actor is always an actor. But from the creation point of view, these three are different zones altogether. Television is a daily entertainment thing. It's something that people cannot do without. It's like how when you wake up in the morning, you have to do certain things, right? Every day in the morning.
That's a ritual.
That's a ritual. So this is television is a ritual. You can't get away from it, and I don't see any reason why people will ever be able to unhook themselves from television. But OTT is something where there is millions of stuff. There is so much content. There is so many different genres. There are so many different layers, and people have choices, If I start watching something, I get hooked onto it. I binge watch, and I'm done, Whereas on television, you get hooked onto one show, like you say, Vanraj Shah. You just called me Vanraj Shah. Has been going on for two years, right? So that is something that people want to see every day. It's like a part of their life. Films will always be films because that charm will never be taken away. The people would want to go to the theater and have that larger than life experience in theaters because each one of us like. Even when I am doing, I've done 48, 49 films in my life, but I still like to go and watch stuff on the big screen because that's a different experience.
वैसे मैं ये भी पूछना चाहती हूँ सुधांशु को असल जिंदगी में भी गुस्सा आता है
असल ज़िंदगी में मैं बहुत पेशेंट हूँ बहुत काम हूँ बट मैं जिसकी भक्ति करता हूँ मेरे में उन्हीं की शक्ति भी है तो जब मेरी तीसरी आँख खुलती है तो फिर मैं उन्हीं के जैसा बिहेव करने लगता हूँ लेकिन मैं बहुत ज़्यादा पेशेंट और बहुत ही काम हूँ रियल लाइफ
मुझे लगता है लाइफ में कुछ भी हो महादेव ही बस आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकते हैं राइट
अब वो
किसी और की भी आप महादेव के भक्त
महादेव तो सृष्टि के रचयिता हैं तो उनके लिए तो मतलब जो आदि है जो अंत है जो नहीं है वो भी वही है तो मैं उनकी भक्ति करता हूँ एंड आई एम इन सिंक विद हिम ऑल द टाइम तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जो भी होता है वो उन्हीं की मर्जी से होता है
वैसे आफ्टर वनराज दैट यू हैव प्लेड वनराज आई थिंक दिस हैज गिवन योर ड्यू व्हिच वाज एक्चुअली ड्यू इन द इंडस्ट्री डू यू आल्सो फील सो
I definitely would like to believe that the show has done brilliantly well for all of us. There's definitely a huge popularity that it comes with television, but television has a very different audience, very different audience. They are very different people. I feel that they are from a different world altogether because their reactions are also very different, And yes, popularity-wise, definitely it has done a huge thing for all of us. But I still have, from my Band of Boys days or my films that I've done, all the stuff or whatever I did in the past, I still have a very loyal audience, loyal fan following from that, Even from a cookery show that I did more than 2 decades ago, I still have fans from there. So There is a different section of fan following everywhere, but television is a very different set of followers, and they are very, they're very, they're very loving, but they can also really hate you.
है ना?
Yeah.
But it's so difficult to make people love you and hate you at the same time. That's what you're doing.
Well, I think they love to hate me because because if Vanraj wasn't the way he was, then I don't think people would be sympathetic towards Anupama also that much the way they are, because when you see the dark, you value the light, right? And that's how the life is. That's what the principle of life is. And not that Vanraj is a dark guy. Vanraj is actually a very nice guy from inside.
I know.
But he is a victim of situations and circumstances always. You know, he's always.
like a victim.
Yeah, no, he is a victim of situations, circumstances. He behaves like a victim because he's truly a victim of circumstances, and obviously in those circumstances he behaves in a certain way, and then things start going wrong with him, you know, and that's what Vanraj is.
So are we going to see you exploring OTT content or platforms very soon in future?
Before I shot for Anupama, before I started, I finished about 4 or 5 OTTs. I had 5 releases. One was on Hotstar, which was called 100. There was Lara Datta and I were playing husband-wife in that, and we were both IPS officers, competing with each other, but also in love with each other. So that series did very well, and people really liked it. And it was very, very, very different experience for me, because the directors are obviously my friends, but they are also phenomenal at their job, and they had the DOP from Germany. So the whole experience was very, very different. And then I did a couple of very commercial kind of web series. One was The Casino, which was on Z5.
I saw that.
I played a grey-haired guy smoking with Karan. Yeah, Karan was there. And then I did what? What did I do? Jamai 2.0 or something like that. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah.
Okay, we would love to see you all over again on OTT then.
Hopefully so. Yeah, hopefully so. Yeah.
So anything that you would want to convey to AdGully for organizing such a beautiful and wonderful event?
Keep up this good work, because I think it's very important for such publications as Screen to create such platforms for filmmakers, because there's so much that goes into making or creating stuff, and I think when they get recognized on a platform like this, it is very encouraging, and then you open so much more scope for a lot of better work and more creative stuff and more marvels coming from them.
Thank you so much, Sudhanshu, for talking to us on AdGully. Thank you. It's wonderful talking to you.
Likewise.